The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
What happens here for the Cardinals with 17 seconds left to go? A floater up and no good. Tip back, yes, up and good by Davis. And the Cardinals take the lead back.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Pressure here. He brings a man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by two defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go?
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
All alone, Bondlander to beat. He misses the shot, but Maul buries it.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
To the face-off. One by the Ledgers, it's in! Armani Fisher! Directly off the face-off from deep, finds his second goal of the day!
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in action, Camera Casino.
Pioneer Pit Stop, Keller Buildings, Shepherd of the Hills, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
For the first time since 2006, the Fond du Lac boys basketball team is in the sectionals. Isn't that a fun thing to say? Welcome into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports from Oshkosh West High School. It is Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North. Nick Rush, Dylan Ecker. Dylan, good evening. Boy, they are filing in, and they're going to be. It's going to be a jam-packed house tonight.
And a good evening to you, Nick, and a good evening everybody else listening out there. I got to say, I haven't been probably this excited for a Fox Valley Association game, let alone a playoff game, in quite a long time. I pulled in here at about 5 p.m., and they were tailgating like it was Friday Night Lights coming into here. So the atmosphere here at Oshkosh West, incredible, and can't get any better than this.
I came down from Green Bay calling the Laconia girls state semifinal, and when I pulled in, the line was past the baseball field here. It was almost to the road, wrapping all the way back, and they are filing in, and they will continue to do so
slowly
until we tip this thing up here. We have bleachers to our right. I think those bleachers will be full at some point. You can see on your screen right now the bleachers here at Oshkosh West High School, and this is, shall we say, a very intimate setting for a sectional, which means it's going to get loud.
Yes. Yeah, we might blow the speakers out, but you know what? It's going to be an exciting environment for an absolutely exciting game. You got Fond du Lac coming in. They, were second within the Fox Valley Association. Oshkosh North was projected to win it, but obviously with, some stuff they had going on throughout the regular season, we're looking to make a postseason run, which they're doing right now. So this sets up for an excellent game between two very top Fox Valley Association squads, and I can't wait for this matchup.
7 consecutive wins for Oshkosh North coming into this matchup here tonight. This is a team that beat Kimberly on the road. Kimberly is playing tonight against Kaukauna. They beat Neenah, impressive win. They beat Fond du Lac at Fond du Lac. They beat Bayport They beat Homestead, again finding themselves in a sectional semifinal here tonight. Back to that matchup. Xavier Mitchell went off for 40 in that game back at the end of the season.
Yeah, and he's going to be the guy that obviously Fond du Lac has to key in on, averaging about 36 points per game. He's already committed to Iowa State to play basketball once his senior year concludes. So Mitchell, along with Bryce Ott, are also going to be the guys to really watch out if you're Fond du Lac. And, obviously way easier said than done, just zoning in on those guys, locking them down. But if Fond du Lac can do that, they got as good a shot as anybody to win tonight.
This is your Integrity Sawn Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. We are going to take a timeout, and we'll be back right after these messages. Stand by. When we first began with high school sports and video streaming, it was a camera or two. It's grown to multiple cameras, multiple angles, a switcher operator, a couple of announcers, on-field shots, and really we do all this to enhance the viewership.
With the larger scale production, we just have more options, more camera shots, more quality, with our interviews during the game, post-game, and pre-game, really bring a great product to families that are watching at home or watching after the fact.
Students have families in different communities, different states, even different countries. All those people are able to watch our broadcast and see their family performing at a really high level.
We like to think of it as not just being there for a game, but really enhancing the community involvement with this, and that's what it's about.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Welcome back into the Integrity Sawn Tool pregame show. Nick Rush, Dylan Eckert, Carrie Longree, Ron Lindgren, Cam Galecki. I think that's the A++++5 group here tonight. How do we get away with that? He's talent in one room, and that's just the camera operator. We're not talking about the hoops. But we are excited to be bringing you this action here tonight. It's Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North from Oshkosh West. Winner of this game will move on to the sectional championship, and that'll be played at Oshkosh North High School. So Fondy wins, they'd be right back here. Not here, but they'd be at the home of Oshkosh North.
Yeah, and then Oshkosh North, obviously, that would be such a huge game if they were able to win and play at their home court. You got the teams coming in there on the corners of your screen right over there, and it is loud, and nobody's even taken a shot yet, Nick.
There's boos going on. There's cheering going on. There's a lot happening here. Yeah, here tonight. Taking a peek at how Fond du Lac got here, knocking over Oconomowoc, the regional semi, 64-38. Then beat Brookfield East in a thriller at 54-51 at Acuity Field, also last Saturday night. Meanwhile, Oshkosh West, or Oshkosh North, that is, beat Bayport 72-67, then dumped Homestead 71-66. Winner of this game gets the winner of De Pere and Sheboygan North. That game is at Manitowoc Lincoln tonight here on RadioPlusSports.com. There we are. Right over here. Remember where the cameras are here, but nonetheless, hey, coming up, a special feature here on our coverage tonight. We're going to pivot just a touch, and instead of the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment, we're going to hear from several players tonight in this big sectional semifinal game. We'll hear from some of them after this commercial break. Segment 1 of our player interviews coming up next.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
I'd like to welcome you back into coverage of the Fond du Lac Cardinals here today. Fond du Lac is in the sectionals. That's a fun thing to say, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so we've got several Cardinals that will feature in segment 1 and in segment 2 here today, and this will be on our social media channels, and this will air during our pregame programming for the Oshkosh North game. We'll start with you, CJ. How's it going? How you been?
Good. Pretty good. How about you?
Doing just fine. Practice was okay
Yep,
for you guys?
It was a calm day today, just trying to get everyone healthy and just prep for Oshkosh North.
You know, you take a look at the season as a whole, and the season is one of those where people projected Fond du Lac kind of in the middle of the pack or so, maybe toward even the bottom part of the conference, but you guys finished second in the conference. Talk about that a little bit here.
Yeah, we got a family around here. The guys, we're all connected. We don't have like a D1 player or anything, but we just got a bunch of guys that compete every single day, and I think that's what got us to second place in the sectionals.
You know, and from what I can tell, embracing that role for you as the sixth man as well.
Yep.
That spark off the bench, right? The
Yeah.
physicality. Talk
Yep.
to that a little bit for us.
Yeah, that's my role. I'm not here to drop 30 points a game, but I'm just here to compete and hustle and play defense and just do the scrappy stuff.
All right, we'll get to some fun questions in a little bit here, but Trevion Pate with us here. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Hey, thanks for joining us here.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you bet. So give us your season overview, I guess.
Yeah, so like CJ said, being projected to be at the lower end of the rankings, you know, there was some motivation there because we knew as a team we were way better than what we were said to be, and yeah, that just fired us up. And towards the beginning of the season, we were missing two of our key players. But then as soon as our team came back whole, we figured everything out and just skyrocketed it off and played the basketball we knew we could.
You know, ups and downs throughout the season, and it's one of those things where night in and night out, you guys play so aggressive, and your defense is so aggressive. I mean, points come and go, and sometimes the bucket's on top of the cup, and sometimes it's not, but the physicality and the aggressive play has got to be there night in, night out. I think you guys bring that. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I think that a lot of that comes from practice too. Just battling with each other. We know every game we play is going to be a physical matchup. We're one of the smaller teams in the conference, so we just know one way to challenge that is being physical. So we just got to come with as much strength as we can.
Talking with several of the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Segment 1, a part of our pregame show here with Connor Johnson, Travion Payne, Brady Streblow with us here. How are you, sir?
Good, you?
You've got a beautiful shot, by the way.
Appreciate it.
How long you been working on that shot?
Third grade, right when I started basketball, yeah.
So give us your overall impression of the season here.
We just come in, we just blocked all that noise. They picked us whatever 8th in the conference. We just said forget that, and we just came here every day after school and worked and led us to second place in sectionals.
So sectionals, talk about that for us, and what that means. You go back to the mid 2000s, 2006, the last time that Fondy made a deep run into this thing here, right?
So I know it's been 20 years, so it just feels good. Hopefully we get the city behind us, go up to O West, and put on a show for the fans.
Your thoughts on that, CJ?
I'd have to agree with Brady. Haven't won in about 19, 20 years, and I think that winning regionals is a big thing to the community and the fans, Fond du Lac.
When people look back on this Fond du Lac team for this year, I want you to fill in the blank. This Fond du Lac boys basketball team is connected. TP?
Strong.
Brady? Competitive. All right. Final question here before we get to the next guys here. Biggest key in the sectionals coming up on Thursday night. What do you think it is?
Less turnovers. Last time we played Oshkosh North, we had a lot of turnovers, and I think if we cut those down, we win the game.
Yeah.
I think just staying together. I feel like there's going to be moments where they'll go on a run.
Adversity, right?
Yeah, right. And I think we just need to stay together as a team and respond together.
Brady, what do you think?
Just got to rebound the basketball, contain Mitchell, and we'll be good.
Mitchell, a guy that everybody knows who he is, but it's going to take a team effort, I think, Thursday night to kind of contain that.
Yep.
Right? Yep. Well, guys, on behalf of us, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you. All right. Segment 2 is coming up next. Radio Plus.
When I say Phillies on 4th, what comes to mind?
Chicken,
Pizza,
Friday fish fries.
mashed potatoes and gravy,
Don't forget about all their great snacks.
and tons of candy, groceries, and toiletries. Phillies on 4th literally has everything from soup to nuts. Save time with in and out shopping and score big with Phillies on 4th and Everett, Fond du Lac.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash. Join Ahern and build a better future for yourself. You see, Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. Well, they're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions across the company. Trades apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much, much more. Just log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill right now. They are an equal opportunity employer.
And of course, go Cardinals from Ahern.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
much great ball players on this team looking for a great matchup here tonight. It's Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North from Oshkosh West. It's on RadioPlusSports.com.
Drive inspired this spring and beyond in a new Mazda from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with money-saving offers like 2.9% 5-year financing on favorites plus $500 spring bonus cash.
Get more Mazda for your money and more for your trade, plus an exceptional buying experience.
The vibe here is real right. Team Holiday makes car shopping fun, simple, and pressure-free.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Welcome back into the Integrity Sewing Tool pregame show. It's on RadioPlusSports.com. It's Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North here tonight from Oshkosh West. Should be a great game. Again, these two teams split during the regular season. They do have an opportunity, of course, to winner take all this one to go to the sectional championship game, and that would be on Saturday at Oshkosh North High School. You know, we take a look at both of these two teams, and Fond du Lac projected toward the bottom of the FBA. Oshkosh North projected to win the FBA. Kind of a switch around as Oshkosh North finished on a very, very good winning streak and catapulted themselves to a nice position in the FBA, but Fond du Lac, a team that finished second behind Kaukauna in the Fox Valley Association, and It's pretty cool that 4 teams in the FVA playing tonight. Kaukauna hooks up with Kimberly, Fond du Lac, and Oshkosh North. The FVA very well represented here in the WIAA playoffs. All right, when we come back, it's our Pino Building and Pino Construction keys to today's game. Then it's a tip-off between Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North on RadioPlusSports.com. Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. Talk about how you felt prior to the services being done and then after.
I felt very hopeless almost. What I actually needed was to step back and look at what am I putting into my body and what am I surrounding myself with. Was struggling before, but now I feel a lot more in control.
Again, Kendra is a great example of a huge success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Here we go.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Welcome back to your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Nick Rush, Dylan Eckert, Carrie Longree, got Rockin' Ron on the camera, and Cam Galecki as well here today. Dylan, some keys to today's game. What do you think quickly here?
Well, Fond du Lac is a more spread out, well-balanced offense, and obviously defensively they're going to have to focus on, Zay Mitchell and Bryce Odd. Obviously easier said than done, but those are going to be the guys that Fond du Lac, is going to have to focus on tonight if they want a chance to win this game.
Your Pino Building and Pino Construction keys to today's game. Turn your vision into reality. Pino Building and Pino Construction injury report. Taking a peek down, we are all clear. Normal starters for Fond du Lac will participate in tonight's ball game. Got Payne C. Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. Let's pause for our national anthem. When we come back, the starting lineups right after this.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
When you buy at Camera Casino, it's like having a little photo expert come with you.
Whether you're shooting sports, nature, or portraits, we'll make sure you have exactly what you need right in your bag. When you learn from our staff of experts, our knowledge follows you wherever you go.
We'll make sure you have the gear and confidence while you're out shooting.
A little help can go a long way.
at
Camera Casino.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Senior guard, number 4, Eli Zimmerman. 6'3" senior forward, number 5, Travion Fink. 6' senior guard, number 10, Marvin Haslett III. And a 6'4" senior forward, number 14, Eli Brown. The head coach for the Cardinals is Nick Ford, assisted by Al Foster, Zach Grohl, and Willie Cronky. And now, here are the Oshkosh North Spartans. 6'6" senior guard, number 2, Xavier Mitchell. 6'7" junior forward, number 10, Bryce Howe. 6' junior guard, number 12, Jackson Anderson. 6'1" senior forward, number 15, John Dolman. And a 6'7" senior forward, number 33, Stefan Stojevich. Head coach for the Spartans is Brad Weber, assisted by Jordan Shady, Cole Elistad, Will Mahoney, and Luke Ott. Tonight's officials are James Stodmiller, G. Lee, and Roger Van Lanen.
Gentlemen, not a seat available in the house. They're sitting in the aisles.
It is a
stairways.
Yeah, it is a sold-out place here at Oshkosh West. Exactly what they expected. There were about 600 pre-sale tickets ordered by Oshkosh North, so they are here, packed and loaded, ready to go.
We got Davis, Zimmerman, Pate, Bratz, and Haslett. For North, Mitchell, Ott, Anderson, Coleman, Stoilovich. Again, Oshkosh North, coached by Brad Weber. Fondy coached by Nick Ford, his 6th year at the school, 78-74. And a pound of the Nucks in the center court. We are set to tip it up between Eli Bratz and Stoilovich for Oshkosh North. A ton of people watching this thing. We are in for a treat. Here we go. Cardinals have the basketball moving to our right, as you see on your video platform. Eli Bratz will run into a little pressure there. Gets it for Haslett. Haslett right side. He'll pound his way in past Mitchell for a moment. Fond du Lac there to regather. Pocket regathers for Zim left of the wheel. Man-to-man set here. Runs into him and no foul. Officials let that one go. And they're going to go right side for Bratz. Bratz will go for Eli Zim. Back to Bratz. 3. Looks good. And that's it. And Eli Bratz for the Cardinals will put it in. Again, it is a 3-0 Cardinals lead. And they'll break some pressure and get it across the half-court stripe. Looks for Anderson. Basketball now, and nope, foul is called. And that's Bryce Ott, who bangs his way inside for a foul. Quickly, Dylan.
I can barely hear you, Nick, and I'm standing right next to you right now. It's so loud in here. But yeah, Bratz real good, obviously, to take that shot from top of the key. He was huge, obviously, in the first game against Economowalk. Bratz and Pate both with 13 points. Expect big games from them tonight.
Eli Bratz, 8.4 a game. His high was 20. Free throw line is Ott. Bryce Ott will connect on the first shooting foul, so second one coming up here. Ott on the season, about 74%. That's good enough for second on the team in free throw shooting. Second one is good for Ott. Got a 3-2 Fondy lead on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Again, Right Way Home Improvement, rightwaybuilt.com, sponsoring our opening tip here tonight. Again, log on to rightwaybuilt.com. Doors, gutters, window siding, and all of that and more at rightwaybuilt.com. Zim touch left-hand side for Marv. Marv on the deck with it, hands for Pate, and he lost it for a moment, and that's going to be scooped up by Anderson. Quickly to Zay Mitchell on the other end. Mitchell loses it, taken back by the Cardinals. Mitchell misses one inside there. Of course, Mitchell going to Iowa State, Division I recruit for next season. There goes Zim, pass for Pate, TP underneath, no, gets his own board. Trevion Pate gets it slapped away by Ott. Look good.
Yeah, Pate with his own rebound, had a shot, but Bryce Ott says no, sir, gives North the ball back.
North working right in front of us here. Stoyalovich will pound his way out. Now for Mitchell, double team there. They may double team and go down low for Ott again. Ott got bumped and fouled. That's going to be on Haslett. And that's going to go on Haslett. That's his first. Fondy appearing in the sectionals for the first time since 2006. Got a whole bunch of people watching tonight's action. Again, Radio Plus Video Sports. Ott touches it top of the wheel. Left-hand side, shot, long three. That one's missed. Tapped by Zim, rebounded by Bratz. Back to Zim, they'll push tempo. Zim off the screen from TP. Flips it right side. On the deck is Marv. Scoops up his dribble. Comes back for Eli. Pocket will now go and crash. Spin his way out of it. Finds Bratz. Now for EZ. Swarming defense here by North. Right side at the 15:30 mark. That is tipped. It's difficult to see from our angle up here because what we have is a lot of standing fans here.
Very ecstatic Fond du Lac student section. Defensive possession there to give Fondy the ball. Zimmerman did a really good job boxing out. I believe that was Ott going back, setting up for Fondy basketball.
Cardinals with the basketball. EZ for Marv. Works for TP, top of the wheel. Left-hand side, EZ, right side for Pocket on the deck, and a traveling call. And that's Fondy's first turnover of the basketball game. Got a 3-2 Cardinal lead on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Sam Warner checking into the broadcast a bunch. We've got a ton of people watching this thing. Again, let us know where you're watching from. Radio Plus Video Sports, and jump aboard the YouTube channel. This is game 1 of 3 tonight. Had Laconia girls lose a little bit earlier today. Ott will scoop up his dribble and skip it across court. Now flips, steps inside, looks for Weber. Owen Weber dumps it down low for Ott and scores. And it is a little mini 4-0 run in favor of Oshkosh North. North in their whites. TP up and scores. And Fondy in their solid Rhodes. Mitchell, who had 40 the last time these two teams met. Didn't have that many at the half, but went off in the second half. Shot 3, that one spit out too hard. Fondy wants to slow this thing down a little bit here.
And Bratz there for the rebound. Constant leader all season for Fond du Lac, averaging about 7.8 per game.
Going to go out of bounds off of Oshkosh North and Fond du Lac basketball. Dalton Clark comes in for Oshkosh North. We've got, so far, Fondy not going to the bench. You'll see CJ come in, 6-man for the Cardinals at some point here. And they could go to Streblo as well. Shot easy for 3. Got Eli Zimmerman gets into the act here. Spot in the book. Zay Mitchell throws it right side. Shot flipping, fading. Yes, up and good for Lister. And Lister for a bucket there. Getting it back into an 8-6 count. And a bump, and there'll be a foul call. That foul's going to go on Oshkosh North. That's Owen Weber. That's his first, and the team's second. 15 comes back in. See Adrian, or should say John Coleman comes back in. So North will go a couple more guys deeper than Fond du Lac.
Yeah, North starting to empty the bench right now. Get some more guys in there. Some fresh bodies. There's a shot.
That one's missed. Oshkosh North regathers. Across the line with it. North with the basketball. There's Mitchell. Shot 3 on the way. That one's no good. Spit out by Clark. Rebound taken by Travion Pate. See a packed house here at West. We're up in the corner. We got cameras. I think we got 3 or 4 cameras set up here tonight. Bring you coverage of Fond du Lac at Oshkosh North. There's Marr for pocket. Dumps it down low. Bratz cannot hold on to it. Ball is loose on the deck. Bodies. Going to go out off of West. Or off of North, I should say. Fond du Lac basketball. Will come back in. Mitchell will take a seat. Mitchell, the leading scorer in the Fox Valley Association this year. 35.3 a game. Van Cowenberg for Kaukauna, 24.3 a game. Travion Pate will dump one in there. And here we go. 10-6 Cardinals with the lead. Dribble drive and penetration. Still spinning his way, going up and under, and there's going to be a foul called on Travion Pate. And Bryce Ott did a good job underneath of being strong with that basketball. Somehow found a seam and got up.
Yeah, and Fond du Lac, looking like they were playing clean defense there. Travion Pate has really been playing Bryce Ott, for the most part, very cleanly until that foul was called. Obviously, Coach Nick Ford, the bench for Fond du Lac, as well as these fans in front of us, not agreeing with that call. But any type of call in an environment like this is going to get some sort of response, some sort of noise.
3 points for Ott so far. Here comes CJ. First nod for him tonight. Will come in for Travion Pate, who'll take a seat. Mitchell is back quickly in after a brief blow as well.
Yeah, and Mitchell, he surpassed 2,000 career points this year, currently coming into this game at 2,735 career points, and again, is committed to play Iowa State once his senior year concludes.
Incredible talent. Now we see what a 1-3-1 from what it looks like here. They'll put the big man Mitchell at the top and try to trap, and from the corner, there's a three-pointer on the way. No, tipped around, taken by Mitchell. Xavier Mitchell brings it up the court. Right side. North in control, trailing by a bucket. Quest Interior's scoreboard. Looking for Mitchell. Can't find him. Goes back up top for John Coleman. Dumps it inside for Mitchell, and a little alley-oop. Can't get that one to go. Taken back by the Cardinals. Nick Ford says slow it down a little bit here. And they're going to put pressure on the other end. Bratz now has it. Little trap near the stripe. Got to get away, and they find pocket far side. Skips it near side. Looking for easy for 3. Spit out. Rebound taken by North.
That was fantastic defense by Davis that set that possession up for Fondy. Unfortunately, just couldn't cash from that corner.
And there is going to be an offensive foul. And they're going to get Ian Lister on the offensive foul there, and that's going to go back the other way for the Cardinals. Trisha Retzloff checking in. Got Megan Laborde checking in. Sam Warner says hi. Kaukauna leads Kimberly by 10 in their sectional semifinal. So again, teams represented the FVA. Good showing in the sectionals, getting there. First time since Fondy's 2004. It's been their high arms of Mitchell trying to trap. Fondy gets it away. Once you can break that trap, that's what's going to happen. Haslett, right side. Zimmerman. Fond du Lac moving the ball around a lot. Kicks it back up top. Marv will put it on the deck. Spins his way past it. Now looks for pocket. Bounce pass for CJ. CJ looks for Bratz. Haslett, shot on the way. That is no good. Rebound taken by Connor Johnson. CJ gives another opportunity for the Cardinals here. They'll trap on the far side. Looks for EZ. Zim. Bounce pass now for CJ. Connor trying to find an open Cardinal. Finds him. Cutting weak side. Up and in! Woo-hoo. Eli Bratz, what a cut.
I know. And Fondy, good job passing out of there. You can see Oshkosh North really focusing on Marvin Haslett tonight. They got Coleman, they got Mitchell double teaming him, and Fondy passing it all the way around, able to go up to a 12-8 lead.
So far, they've done a great job of getting away from the traps in that 1-3-1 of the half-court set. Cutting now, up and got that one to go home is Jackson Anderson for a bucket there. 12-10, your score, under 10 to play in the first half. Marv, bounce pass for Eli. Zimmerman flips it for Bratz, tipped. Fond du Lac gets it back, pocket, corner, three. Oh, that one hit about every part of the rim and spun out.
Yeah, it was a good look there by, I believe Davis took that shot there in the corner for Fondy, but yeah, just couldn't execute it. Coleman gets the rebound, and North is going the other way.
Bryce Ott with the basketball at top of the wheel. Left-hand side for Anderson. Shot, Stoilovich for three. That one is no good. Eli Bratz skied high and almost ripped that one down from the ceiling. High as he got on that board. There's pocket underneath, and there's going to be an offensive foul. And on Davis, that's his first, team's fourth. So keep that statistic as well in your mind with the team foul situation, right? Winner of this game gets a winner of De Pere and Sheboygan North. They're playing in Manitowoc tonight. 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Going for a clear out is Anderson. Anderson cuts weak side, up and good for John Coleman. Good cut. Found his team in that Cardinal defense, right?
Yeah, North is really doing a good job kind of dissecting this Fondy defense, looking for those weak side spots, and they're able to get that one through uncontested.
Trying the 1-3-1. They'll have at the top of the wheel those long arms of Mitchell, but they find a gap and score. Xavier Davis underneath. Cardinals up 14-12. West Interior scoreboard back right after this. RadioPlusSports.com after this break.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
So if you take a look at the matchup here tonight, here's how things shake out. Fond du Lac projected 7th of the conference, finished 2nd. First sectional appearance since 2006. Oshkosh North, first sectional appearance since 2021. Each one on each other's home court.
And Fond du Lac, an excellent turnaround for them this season. They tied for 6th last year in the FBA, and here they are looking to make a post to the sectionals.
Jackson Anderson has it, flips it across court. Look for John Coleman. Coleman now will spin his way out of it. Shot on the way, and that one's no good. Rebound taken by Eli Bratz. Connor Johnson for Zim. Zim back to Bratz. Now to Zim, will try his way inside. Gets cut. Tries to spin and find a pass. That one's going to be out of bounds. Off of Fondy North basketball. Tonight's game built by your Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elliston. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. Again, thank you to all of our great sponsors. Thanks to Ahern, JF Ahern Company, sponsoring the broadcast here tonight. Also special thanks to Capelli Brothers and Dietrich as well. Mitchell, three. And is he going to shoot three? Yes, they got him on the arm. Wow. That's going to be on Davis. And he's going to shoot three. Wow. Actually, they'll call Bratz with a personal foul.
And a surprising look, I mean, if you're Fondy, that Mitchell would take that shot. Had two defenders in his face. Still had a good look at the rim. But they get him on the foul. He's going to shoot.
Nick Ford, as you see, having a little conversation with the officials as to, are you sure? And, so foul called on him. Mitchell will miss. So second one missed, third one out of 3 coming up, and so far, I look at Mitchell scoring. He's got a point.
Yeah, Fondy's been doing a real good job holding him down to not too many points here. We still got 7:42 to go in the first half, but that's exactly what they expected, and that's exactly what they planned to do, what they prepared to do, is hold Zay Mitchell, giving them the best shot to win this game.
It's a tie ball game, 14 apiece on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Shot on the way. That one is no good. Rebound taken, left-hand side. Shot on the way soon. Yep, just waiting for the pivot around there, and up and good from Bryce Ott. 2, 4, 6. He's got 8. Got half of the Spartans' points. Little mini run here for the Spartans. Fond du Lac needs a bucket here. 7 minutes, what a change left in the first half. Marv ball fake one way, runs right into Mitchell. And there'll be a foul called on Zay Mitchell. See Trevion Pate come back in this time for
Xavier Davis.
Yep, this time for Pocket, who's out. Got a bunch of people texting me here. Rotate left-hand side for Eli Bratz for Marv. Top of the wheel, Xavier is out, but Zay Mitchell guarding Haslett for CJ. Back to Bratz, now right side TP will touch for EZ. Bounce pass down low, Trevion up top of the wheel. Marv ball fake on Mitchell, lost it. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Fond du Lac. Haslett does have that leg injury, so we haven't seen the last couple of games that far first step into such a great move. Haslett on the deck with it. Now he'll try for Bratz, right-hand side for Zim. Back to Bratz. Bratz and one! Eli and one! The hoop, the harm, and the opportunity. Foul's called on Ott. Eli Bratz to the free throw line for the Cardinals.
And the Fondy student section yelling cry about it to the Oshkosh North section over there.
A little bit earlier this season, Marv went off for 30 in their first matchup. Shot on the way. That one is missed. And Fond du Lac will gather the offensive rebound back. We'll see Byron Jones come in next dead ball. He's got some length. He plays as a freshman. He comes in. We're on the right side for CJ. Now for Zim. Zim bounce pass back. On the horn they go. Handoff for Haslett. Good ball players here, both sides of the court. A tight one here, 16 all. Connor Johnson for Haslett, right side. Left side for Eli Zim. That one is missed. Connor Johnson there to try to save it. Did it hit the back of the backboard? I think it did. So coming in for Byron is Byron Jones. Jones is in for the Cardinals. First action we've seen from him tonight, and he comes in a 6'5 freshman.
And Jones had 9 rebounds in the last playoff game, so he's really made his mark here in this postseason. Only played 15 games this regular season.
He's doing a great job. Did a great job on that rotation right there. Yep, Jones is long. Good ball player. That's going to go out of bounds. That's off of Jones. It stays with Oshkosh North. But, yeah, he had a great game. Byron Jones did in the regional championship game over Brookfield East at Fond du Lac High School on Saturday night. Stojlovic will take a seat. Owen Weber comes back in for the Spartans. Got a tie ball game, as you see on a Quest Interior scoreboard, 16 apiece. Shot, Weber, corner. That one's good. Right in front of the Fond du Lac bench. 19-16, your score. Standing room only here at Oshkosh West High School. It's not your traditional large gym or your field house type of gym. It's a much smaller setting. Often say that the sectionals are the loudest games in basketball, even louder than state, because you're in such a confined area. Connor Johnson, left side. Right side now for Zim. Zim now will find Bratz. Left-hand side for Eli. Zim runs into it. Ball fakes one way, puts it up. No. Skying high is Jones. Big rebound. Big shot. No. Rebound taken. Jones again for a board. Wow. Travion Pate trying to find a bucket here. Jones will have it, and he'll get it taken away. Back the other way, and there's going to be a traveling call. Yes, there is. Traveling call. Boys need a blow back and forth, but credit Byron. He lost it, but credit Byron Jones with that unbelievable defensive effort.
Yeah, 2 rebounds there back to back, and he'll check out now for some rest. But we talked about Jones coming into this game, an excellent game against Brookfield East. He had the 9 rebounds. Again, has only played 15 games this season, but makes the most of every minute he's out on that court.
I talked with Nick Ford after the game, and he said he does it all. There's Bratz, and no, he does it all. He plays on JV a lot, comes up every so often, of course, and will play varsity minutes from time to time. As you mentioned, shot 3 on the way. That one's good. That's a big shot. And that's Jackson Anderson, who's got now 5 in the ball game. Largest lead for any team is 22-16 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Foul is underneath on the floor. No shooting yet. It's going to be on Owen Weber. His second, the team's 5th. I don't know if you can put any more people.
I don't think you can.
In this gym, yeah.
You got people standing on the balcony next to us, down on the court. It is packed.
Travion Pate will get it. TP up top for Eli Zim. Back from Bratz. Gets it over to Davis. Davis underneath and scores. Xavion Davis has got 4. And it puts Cardinals within 4 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Kaukauna leads Kimberly 43-40 with about a minute left to go in the first half. Shot on the way. There's a 3, and that one is good by Bryce Ott, who's had the hot hand. You talked so much about Mitchell containing him. Sometimes Ott will come up and make a couple of shots.
And that's what he's done. I mean, he's only played 9 games this season. He was out most of the regular season for Oshkosh North, but ever since he got thrown back in that lineup, Mitchell and Ott, that's been the dual threat.
Yeah, and that would explain part of their 7-game winning streak, what they're on right now, where Oshkosh North, a 7 seed, playing the best basketball of the season. There's a shot, 3, no. Ripped and taken back by Stojlovic. Fond du Lac going to get that basketball back, as we see. And we've got 2:25 left to play here. Coming up, we are going to get your Holiday Automotive highlight show. Foul is called on the floor. Foul is called, I think it's on Anderson. Jackson Anderson with a foul there. Coming up, we'll get your Pino Construction, Pino Building keys to the second half. That's on the way as well. Radio Plus Video Sports. Dylan's going to prep for those. 2 minutes with a change left to play, as we see on your scoreboard. Fond du Lac trailing 25-18. Zim find his way around for TP. Right side for Haslett. Marv, bounce pass for Travion Pate, and he missed it. Good look at it. Fond du Lac had a great look, just came up empty. Cutting down Stojlovic, and 1. That's a big shot. Stefan Stojlovic for a bucket and 1. And Fond du Lac in danger of going down by double digits. Connor Johnson's going to come in for Travion Pate. And that's a big foul because that's number 3.
Yeah, and Stojlovic, I mean, excellent job finishing that shot. But, the pass by Mitchell, he just right-arm cannon that to Stojlovic. Perfect accuracy and sets him up for the shot. A big foul here for the Cardinals. setting up some more points potentially here for North.
And it is no good. Fond du Lac there to get the rebound and gather. Here goes Marv, left-hand side for Eli Zim. Connor Johnson. Cardinals down by 9. 1:35 left to play. There is a shot, no good. Eli Bratz there for the rebound. Bratz will take it. He'll spot one up over the top. That one's no. Tipped around. Ball is still loose, and Mitchell, tallest guy on the court, comes away with it up ahead, and that one's good. And there's transition at its finest down the court.
And Fondy screaming for too many steps on there, not going to get it. And Ott just continues to go off here in this first half.
Got an 11-point game, and that one is rejected by Mitchell. And there's a nice pass, and good. There's going to be a timeout taken by Ford, I think. Yep. Fondy's going to take a timeout. Got a 31-18 lead, and Dillon will end before the timeout on this. Mitchell's not showing it with his points, but he's got several assists.
Yeah, and he's continuing to rack up the rebounds as well. I mean, this guy can do it all. I mean, that's why he's going on to play, at Iowa State, coming off after this senior year. Was considered the best senior in the class in Wisconsin this season, reigning FVA player last year. So they just got to continue to focus on him, like they have been. But you can't let Bryce Ott get away from you. You can't let Stoilovich get away from you, which is what we're seeing right now.
30-second break. We'll come back in 30 on Radio Plus Video Sports.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
All right, welcome back to Oshkosh West High School. The Cardinals and the Spartans. Out of the timeout taken by Nick Ford with under a minute to play here in the half. You'd think, Dylan, Fondy needs a bucket. They need it bad.
Yeah, they've been passing around very good, setting themselves up, but that Spartan defense has been holding strong.
They'll find pocket underneath, and there's a bucket. A well-needed bucket for the Cardinals. Xavion Davis does lead all Fond du Lac scoring with 6. Balanced scoring attack. Fondy with under 30 seconds defensively to play. 11-point cushion here for the Spartans on your Quest Interior scoreboard all the way to the hoop, and a foul is going to be called, and that's going to put him at the line going into the bonus. 1-and-1 bonus coming up here. Big run for Oshkosh North. At one point it was a 19-16 game. And you go on a 12-4 run, this is what happens. Shot on the way, and that one's missed. That's going to go out of bounds. Who's it off of? Off of North and Fond du Lac basketball. Yeah, a 12-4 run. Get some separation here. Going to go to breathing room.
Yeah. And the frustrating thing, obviously, for Fond du Lac is, how good this North defense is played. But Fondy, they have the scorers. They have the pieces. These playoffs, they've had a lot of points distribution. Pate, Bratz, Davis. You'd add Haslett now back into the lineup, who's been playing quite a bit.
Shot, corner on the way for 3. No. Tipped around. That's how the half is going to end. It's a 31-20 lead in favor of the Spartans on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. We are coming back right after this. It is your Holiday Automotive Halftime Show, RadioPlusSports.com.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Hopper, and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years. My parents worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today, and we have 2 that have over 25 years of employment here with us. So they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family, and that's what we strive for.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Join Ahern and build a better future for yourself. You see, Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. Well, they're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions across the company. Trades apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much, much more. Just log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill right now. They are an equal opportunity employer.
And of course, go Cardinals from Ahern.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more on Buick. Like this Buick Envision at $299 per month. Or lock in rates from 0.9%, plus deferred payments and other incentives on favorites. Come be our guest and treat yourself to a test drive.
As I've come to know the team here, their passion for excellence really shines. I'm professional running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
I'd like to welcome you back into our Holiday Automotive Highlight Show. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. All right, Oshkosh North led in scoring in the first half by Bryce Ott with 13 points. We have 4 apiece for John Coleman. Owen Weber actually has 3, 2 for Zay Mitchell, 2 for Ian Lister, and 2 for Stefan Stojlovic. Leading Fond du Lac in scoring is Xavier Davis. 3 field goals for 6 points, 5 for Eli Bratz, 4 for Trevion Pate, and 3 for Eli Zimmerman. Again, it was a tight game, but then Oshkosh North goes on a 12-4 run to give themselves, Dylan, some separation and take an 11-point lead in the half.
Yeah, the pedal has been put to the metal here for Oshkosh North, and if you're Fondy, it's, how do you stop Zay Mitchell? He's not a one-trick pony, they've held him to 2 points, but he can rebound, he can, defend, he can do anything, obviously. And then now that opens up Bryce Ott on the offensive side, and we've seen him be able to flourish in this game and lead Oshkosh North in points.
You saw Oshkosh North with a 1-3-1 as well, a trapping type of zone, and Fond du Lac did a decent job of maintaining that. The problem, though, is once they beat the zone, the cover was on top of the bucket and really couldn't make any shots.
Yeah, and Fondy defensively, I've been seeing a lot of good stuff from obviously Davis. Trevion Pate's had his hands full with Ott and Mitchell, but he's been able to adapt. He's been able to, we'll see what he can do in this second half, but also Connor Johnson's really been impressing me as well defensively. He's been going up there fighting Mitchell for all those rebounds. Kept Fondy, gave them a couple possessions off of some free throws earlier on in this game. So defensively, Fondy, they still got to get their feet under them right now as they're down 31-20, but still a lot of game left.
Trevion Pate with 3 personal fouls. Want to note that as well here in the second half. All right, That's your holiday automotive halftime show from Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the second half right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle of Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Join Ahern and build a better future for yourself. You see, Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. Well, they're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions across the company. Trades apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much, much more. Just log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill right now. They are an equal opportunity employer.
And of course, go Cardinals from Ahern.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
All right, we are almost ready to begin the second half of play. Nick Rush, Dylan Eckert, Carrie Longree, our video producer for the broadcast, Cam Galecki, and Ron Lindgren. All dialed in, locked in for the second half of play. Dylan, some keys to the second half. What do you think?
Big key to the second half. We kind of mentioned that in the Holiday Automotive halftime show, stopping Zay Mitchell, containing Bryce Ott. You know, Zay Mitchell, he can do it all. You know, he's only got 2 points in the game currently right now, but, you know, he's got those assists racking up, the rebounds. Defensively, they've been doing pretty well, you know, fighting for those rebounds and, you know, making an effort in getting that ball back for Fondy. Again, we saw Connor Johnson do a lot of that, Xavier Davis, the whole team really. So they got their hands full going into the second half.
Right Way Home Improvement, they sponsor our second half opening tip-off. Again, visit rightwaybuilt.com. Set to bring you the second half here tonight. Taking a peek at other scores that are going on. Think Oakfield is up big at the half. Lamira trailing by a couple at halftime to Marshall at Beaver Dam High School. All right, just underway here in the second half. Stoilovich, one of the starters. Shot on the way, that one's no good. Rebound inside, up and scores. Third St. Mitchell. So again, Mitchell, Ott, Anderson, Coleman, Stoilovich. For the Cardinals, Davis, Zimmerman, Pate, Haslett, and Bratz. Again, Travion Pate's got 3 personal fouls. Here comes Zim. Goes for shot. Davis got it to go. And they'll get that one right back. 33-22, still an 11-point cushion.
Still some room for Fondy to work defensively as well. You saw Mitchell come out of the gate there with the first points of the game.
They're going to dump it for Stoilovich over the top of Eli Zimmerman. That might be a little mismatch there down low. Stoilovich will come in and get a bucket there. So we've got Haslett on the deck with it and tries to go up and over the top, and that one's slapped away by Mitchell. Mitchell did a good job. It didn't fall for the pump fake, stayed down, and then got the block. Shot on the way. That one's no good. Bratz there for the rebound. 13-point cushion here for the Spartans of Oshkosh North. And Spartans running a 7-game winning streak right now. Cardinals fell to Oshkosh North a couple weeks ago in the second to last regular season game. Then they lost up in Kaukauna. They do get that second position from the Fox Valley Association. Zim inside, good ball fake. Zim, get that one to go. There's Eli Zim. He's got 5 points. Kimberly and Kaukauna are tied in the second half. Shot, flipping, fading. That one's no good. Rebound by Coleman. It's second chance opportunity here for North. Coleman will spot one up in front of the bench and drain it. Wow. What a shot, John Coleman. Right in front of the Oshkosh North bench. To the delight of Brad Weber and company over there.
And Coleman having trouble handling that pass, but was still able to get that shot off with not so easy company in front of him.
Yep. Fond du Lac working now right in front of us here. Travion Pate will go for Eli Zim. Zim for Pate, nice move, nice cut, up and scores. There's Travion Pate, he's got 6, back to a 12-point lead.
And Travion Pate, a guy that, Fondy obviously going to want to see more involved in the game, and there he is arriving in the second half. He had 13 points in that first playoff game against Oconomowoc, so we'll see what he can do here in this second half against the Spartans. Jackson
Anderson will pull one up, that one's no good. Good stop defensively by the Cardinals, and we've got Xavion Davis pulls it back down for EZ inside and got it tapped away. Here comes John Coleman up ahead for Ott. Yep. Seems like every time Fond du Lac gets a little momentum, Oshkosh North is there to steal it right back, right?
That's exactly what they're doing here. And, Fondy still, you got 14 and a half minutes to work with. The game is not out of reach by any means, but it's, that wears you out as a team when you're able to get some momentum going and then it goes right back to the other side. Stuff like that.
Yep, almost lost it. Travion there to recover. Eli back to Travion Pate, up and scores. Good cut. Looks like he was going to come and rotate through. All he did was come and cut down.
And Pate starting to put together a really good start to this second half here with 14 minutes left.
And got a 12-point game. Go underneath for Stoilovich. No, Mitchell there to clean it right up, though. 4-point performance in the second half. He's got 6 for the game. Timeout taken. Back right after this on Radio Plus Sports. There's Mitchell again tonight. He's got a total of 6 points. Oshkosh North and Fond du Lac back right after this.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
McRush, Dylan Eckert, Kerry Longley, Cam Galecki, Ron Lindgren. Everybody dialed in tonight for a great high school basketball game. The lead for the Spartans is 14. Fondy's got to think about going on a little run here. Get this crowd back into it.
Yeah, and Fond du Lac, I mean, they've had moments of success here to start this second half, and there's Zimmerman.
Zim will miss one. Trevion Pate will pull it down, and a foul is going to be called. And Trevion Pate, such a strong guy underneath. He'll have an opportunity to shoot 2 free throws. Get to the free throw line here. And Trevion Pate again for the Cardinals. 6 the last time these two teams met. And also had 16 as well a little bit earlier this season. Fond du Lac scoring on average about 66 a game, 73% from the line. North 74 a game, shooting 73% from the line. Pate for 1. Second one on the way. And no good. Missed.
Pate 71% shooting from the free throw line this season. Aside from that last shot, something's definitely awoken in Pate here in this second half. He leads Fondy in points so far to start this second half.
Get it for Mitchell. Mitchell, such a long body, such a strong move, and scores. Zay Mitchell, he's got 8, 6 in the second half. Similar story last time. He really got going in the second half on his way to 40. Trevion Pate to answer, though. Fond du Lac's going to have to dig down defensively, again trailing by 13 with about 13 minutes left to play. Quest Interiors, our scoreboard sponsor. Trying the baseline, gets cut momentarily is Lister. Underneath, no. Ott there. Foul is called, though. Another foul. And that will put Ott at the free throw line, a shooting foul. It's going to be a foul on Davis. That's his third, I think. Nope, second on him. Okay.
You look at this Oshkosh North roster. I mean, you got guys like Mitchell, Ott at the line right now, Weber, Stojlovic. I mean, these longer, lankier guys have been proven to be some trouble for this Fond du Lac defense. I mean, it was well noted going into this season that Fond du Lac lacked in size compared to the rest of the conference, but their guard play has been abundant. But right now, the size factor in this game on the side of Oshkosh North.
You take a look at, the size factor. Eli Brott's really the tallest guy out there when Byron Jones comes in. He gives some length to the Cardinals here, but shooting a couple of free throws there is Ott. And Ott is going to drain 2. 30-second break. We're coming back right after this.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
All right, welcome back to Oshkosh West. It's Fondy and Oshkosh North here tonight out of the timeout. 46-31 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Fond du Lac with the basketball, working right in front of us. Pocket on the deck with it, got it tapped a moment and taken away by North. Not what you wanted on that possession out of the timeout.
Oh, yeah, especially coming out of that timeout, trying to reset some things, and again, just a momentum killer.
Jackson Anderson off the screen from Zay. Left-hand side, Lister. Lister double dribbled with the basketball. And let's see if Fond du Lac can come up with a good possession here. Cardinals again had a nice winning streak going into the Oshkosh North game back on February 20th and fell in that ball game. Then lost in Kaukauna. It's been a good season for these Cardinals. There's Eli Brotz for Zim. Zim, CJ looks good from here. Missed. Rebound taken by Weber. And Weber boxes out pocket. Up ahead for Mitchell. Mitchell underneath. Out of bounds. Off of Fond du Lac. It'll stay with Oshkosh North. Coming back in is going to be John Coleman. And this Spartans team gives up about 64 a game. Fond du Lac defensively only under 60 a game. Toward the second half of the season, they played some of the top scoring conferences or top scoring opponents in that conference to raise the average there, but nonetheless, pretty good defensive season. Down by 15 though. Shot from John on the way, no good. Eli Bratz got fouled, and that foul will be on Clark, I believe.
And you mentioned, Nick, while Fond du Lac, is scoring just a little bit more points per game. They average about 66 overall points per game compared to 74 for Oshkosh North. They do, coming into this game, take care of the ball a little bit better than Oshkosh North. But so far in this game, Oshkosh North defensively has been a lot to handle for these Cardinals.
Again, we'll take a look at the bracket the next time out that we have. Give Carey a chance to take a look for that here. And Fond du Lac just threw it away. Zay Mitchell. The basketball now to the left-hand side. That'll be kicked. And that's going to go out of bounds. Who's it off of? And it's going to stay with North. Stay with North here. There's a look at your bracket in Division 1. Winner of this game gets the winner of De Pere and Sheboygan North. On the other side is Kaukauna, Kimberly, Eau Claire Memorial, and Marshfield. So that's how your bracket shakes out. Again, this part of the state in Division 1. Shot, Lister. That one's too hard. Slapped away. 4 bodies trying to box out Mitchell. Bodies on the deck. Here comes Fond du Lac. Tough physical game. Here come the Cardinals. Davis runs into a wall. Gives it up for Zim, for Bratz, CJ. Back, Eli, thought about it, pulls back down for Zim. Zim got a touch for a moment. Here comes Bratz, 3, yes. There's a big shot. Eli Bratz, he's got 8. Fond du Lac applying some backcourt pressure here, just a touch. 46-34 now with a little over 10 minutes left to play. Fond du Lac's got to hold them to not that. If you're Fond du Lac, Mitchell in for 2 and the foul.
And just as Fond du Lac scored what was their biggest points of the game in this second half, a 3-pointer from Bratz, who else reliable for the Spartans? Zay Mitchell responds with a basket of his own.
And we've got a tie ball game at 59 apiece for Kimberly and Kaukauna. Zay Mitchell at the free throw line here. He's got 10. Going to Iowa State, Division I recruit next season. Shot, Mitchell up and good.
Mitchell, an 82% free throw shooter, rounding up the regular season coming into the postseason this year.
Fondy got to the shot. Haslett, 3, no good. Rebound taken by Eli Zim. Zim back for Bratz. Now Marv, 3, no. That's going to go off of Eli, and it'll go to Oshkosh North. Fond du Lac lost to Oshkosh West in the sectionals back in 2006. Last appearance at state, 2004. Last championship, 1924. Meanwhile, Oshkosh North, a team that first appearance sectional since 2021. It's a miss. Travion Pate there for the rebound. Connor Johnson now. That is slapped away. Another turnover. Just swarming everywhere. North.
That was Coleman coming from out of nowhere behind.
That one is no good. Some bodies and some contact underneath. Eli Bratz will go up ahead for Eli Zim. 15-point game with 9 minutes left to play. Every time Fond du Lac has scored a big bucket, North has answered. That's been the key last moments of the first half and in the second half here.
The main theme.
Yeah. Travion Pate. for a bucket. Let's see if Fondy can get a stop here.
Pate's the guy that's really been leading this Fond du Lac squad here in the second half. A 2024-25 FVA honorable mention this season.
Do want to recognize our Oshkosh North viewers here today as well. A lot of people from both community checking out the broadcast, dumping it down low. Stoilovich got it tapped and got it taken back the other way. Here comes Eli Bratz for CJ. Now goes Eli Z for three. No. It'll stay it'll go to Oshkosh North off of Fond du Lac. See Nick Ford right here, 6th year at the school, 78 and 74 for the Cardinals. Done a great job this season. Again, we talked about it so many times. 7th projection in the FVA. To take it to number 2 in the conference and to get to the sectional is pretty incredible.
Yeah, no stranger to the big stage. He was the coach of the year back in the 2022-23 season.
When they won the conference.
Yeah.
And that was their first win of the conference since, I want to say 2001. That one will go into the hands of the Cardinals.
Bratz a real good job keeping that in play for Fondy.
And a foul will be called as I think Coleman. No, it was Lister. Okay. Lister, his second, and he got a little bit of contact on Connor Johnson. Stoilovich will take a seat. Cardinals make something happen here, then get some stops. Bratz for Haslett. Haslett off for CJ. Now back for Marv for TP. Marv moving better than what he did on Saturday night. That'll stay with Fond du Lac. Marv was on a limited pitch count Saturday night in the regional championship game. But again, playing better here tonight and seeing more minutes.
Yeah,
tonight.
seeing more minutes and making a big impact on this Fondy team right now. Has had a little bit of a quiet second half coming in, but hasn't been shy of the court at all.
Marv crosses over, runs into Lester, and it will be out of bounds off of Fond du Lac and West basketball. .7:20 left to play. And a 13-point lead. Other games, Radio Plus Video Sports, our channel, got a Marshall lead. Now they're up by 12 over Lamira. We've got an Oakfield lead over Cambria Friesland. Timeout taken by the Spartans. We'll take it with the teams. Back right after this.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
All right, welcome back to Oshkosh West High School, home of the Wildcats. Always very accommodating. Always very accommodating here. Appreciate their welcomeness to us being here. There's a look at the bracket. Division 1, DePeter, Sheboygan North. Winner of that game gets the winner of this game. Shake out in the bracket. All righty, here we go. 7 minutes, little change left, Dylan. What do you do here?
I mean, right now you got 7 minutes left, and Fondy right now has just been getting swarmed by this Oshkosh North defense. They continue to punch in on offense. I was about to ask the last possession, are we sure there's not 6 or 7 Oshkosh North guys out on that court? Because It seems like they're everywhere from all angles.
And the ball is going in the bucket more for them than it is for Fond du Lac. Checking back in is Haslett. And Haslett will come in for Connor Johnson. All right, down by 16. are the Cardinals. Fond du Lac has, every time they hit one, looks like North has hit one as well. Speaking of hitting one, Travion Pato hit one. And back to a manageable 13 points. 6:30 left to play. But you need some stops. Like Fond du Lac here defensively. Underneath, shot, no. Travion Pate down underneath, went over the top and scores. And that's on.
Hey, Devontae's over there.
Got length, got size, went up and just put it back in.
And just like Pate,
and there's
an
a foul called.
Foul called.
Foul called on Xavion Davis. That's his fourth.
Foul trouble here later on.
Official stopping play here.
I think there's conversation. Davis was clapping, I believe, at the Oshkosh North student section over there.
Yep, official called him on it. Stop play here. Officials will reset. Brad Weber moves down to the end of the bench. And Oshkosh North in no hurry for a shot. Got to try to find a good one or an open shot. Up by 15. There's a look shot on the way for Ott. That one's no good. Fond du Lac going back the other way and jump ball. Possession arrow's going to stay with Fond du Lac. Every time that Fond du Lac would make a little bit of a run or North would just get on the floor and take it away.
Yeah, North just continues to set a defensive pace right now that I don't want to say Fond du Lac was unprepared for, but certainly nothing that they've been able to answer right now so far in this game. You got 5:42 left, but they have been getting swarmed from all angles.
Travion Pate has it, top of the wheel. And he'll look for Eli Zim for three. That one's no good. Good box out by Weber to get that one back. And now for Lister. Lister will over on the right side for Anderson. Anderson with 5:15 left to play. Lister now, left-hand side for Zay Mitchell. And he'll get bumped by Eli Brotz. Mitchell had 2 at the half, 11 for the ball game. Be one of his lower point totals this season, but he did so many other things well tonight.
Right, and he's allowed Bryce Ott to really command this offense. And there he is, again.
Right on cue. Cut right into the heart of the Fond du Lac defense. And it's a 56-39 game. 5 minutes left to play in this one. Here goes Hazlitt, and he lost it, and it's a turnover. There goes Mitchell. Will pull one up, step his way through, up and no good. Fond du Lac battling for it, trying to get it back, and it'll go out of bounds off of Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North basketball. Fondy never been able to cut the lead down under 10 the entire second half.
Yeah, and this second half has just been downhill sledding for the Cardinals right now, who are just trying to claw their way back in this game.
And you see Ott, left-hand side, and he'll look for Anderson. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left from Oshkosh West. Winner goes to the sectional championship game. And cross-court with it, and he'll look for Anderson. Shot from the corner of 3. That one's no good. Zay Mitchell there for the rebound. Mitchell will dump it down low, and that one will go out of bounds.
Mitchell, a lot of contact there with Brotz going up for that rebound. Coach Nick Ford looking for an over-the-back call. Right now still arguing with the official over there.
Now he wants a timeout. I think he said it 3 or 4 times. We'll take a timeout with the teams. Back right after this, RadioPlusSports.com.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Drive inspired this spring and beyond in a new Mazda from Holiday. Stack our low simplified price with money-saving offers like 2.9% 5-year financing on favorites plus $500 spring bonus cash.
Get more Mazda for your money and more for your trade, plus an exceptional buying experience.
The vibe here is real right. Team Holiday makes car shopping fun, simple, and pressure-free.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
All right, we are back here at Oshkosh West High School. Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North. Nick Rush, Kerry Longree, Dylan Eckert, Ron Lindgren, and Cam Galecki, all with you here today. All right, 4 minutes left to play. What do you think?
I mean, you got to tell your guys, obviously, you're in this game. It's 39-56. You're still in, got to finish strong, but, Fondy, again, still looking for that answer against this North defense, and who's been firing it off on all cylinders right now. It really doesn't matter who they put out on the court right now out there in the white and green.
Taking a look at the scoring as well, it is very balanced, very much like Fond du Lac. More guys have scored for North than for Fond du Lac, but there's a foul called, and Fond du Lac hasn't gone to the bench a whole lot. The exception of Connor Johnson, of course, coming in. 3:45 left to play, and we've got 4-4 with fouls. 3:40. Here we go, and a trap here near the stripe, and they break the trap here. Look for Hazlitt. Hazlitt steps for Trevion Pate. Pate got caught underneath and threw it away into the hands of Lister. Lister on the other end for Mitchell. Mitchell over a double team, trying to find his shot. Doesn't get that one to go. Slapped around, still battling for it. It's Mitchell. Gets a rebound back. So tall, so lengthy. Underneath, slapped around. Fond du Lac there to get it back, and it'll be on Oshkosh North with the foul.
Talked earlier on, it's a mismatch for anybody against Mitchell, and that's exactly what they're seeing right there. But credit Xavion Davis for going up there after that shot there from that last shot there from North. Able to give Fondy the basketball back. A foul stop play, but 3 minutes, 11 seconds. Fond du Lac trying to claw their way back in.
And we talk so much about Zay Mitchell not doing it in the scoring book as much as the defense tonight, the rebounding tonight, and the length and what he brings to the resume. Hazlitt for three. That one's missed. We've got Marshall leading Lemira, and they're up by 16. We've got Oakfield well on their way to a win tonight. So Oakfield on their way to a sectional championship coming up on Saturday afternoon. Connor Johnson in for Xavion Davis. Tonight's game presented in part by your Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Patrick Ellisted, and Robert Bruce. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Tonight's game also built by Pino Construction, Pino Buildings. Wonderful local company, of course. Pino Building, Pino Construction, helping us out by sponsoring all of our broadcasts here throughout the season. And Fond du Lac down by 17, and a timeout taken by the Spartans' Brad Weber. We'll take it with the teams, coming back right after this.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are two reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank. Banking made personal.
All right, we are back to action here in Oshkosh. 2:25 left to play. And stop a play on that far side. Foul will be called on the Cardinals. That's Pate. That's his fourth. Fifth team foul. And for the Cardinals, down by 17. That's from seniors. Brady Streblo, Eli Zimmerman, Trevion Pate, Marvin Hansel the third, Connor Johnson, Eli Bratz, all on that seniors list, all playing together since very small, very little, third, fourth grade. Coming to an end here tonight with about 2 minutes left to play.
Yeah, this is a tight-knit group who has, deserved all their success they've had this season. But here in the final 2 minutes right now, just trying to finish strong, get some more points, and stop that guy right there, Mitchell.
Yep, easier said than done for Zay Mitchell. And 58-39 is your score with 1:45 left to play. Shot on the way, there's a three. That one is up and good by Marvin Haslett the third. And that's Marv's first points of the entire game.
And Haslett, comes into this game. I mean, throughout the season, he was Fondy's leading scorer with 16.3 points per game, was a first-team FVA selection this season, and, credit to Oshkosh North defense to hold him to 3 points tonight, and he was playing, most of this game. Wasn't too much limited time tonight.
Stop a play here. 58-42 with 1:16 left to go. Haslett will take a seat. And Davion Davis back in. Coming up, your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle, local bank, local lenders, your local community bank. It's Fox Valley Savings Bank. That will follow our broadcast here tonight. Overtime, Kaukauna and Kimberly. That's a good one. Wow. Since Freddie Owens, the former Badger, left Kimberly, they've been on a tear. 1:05 left to play. Lister got trapped. Steps his way through it. Bryce Ott, a significant part of this offense with that guy. Those two together. And he'll score. Mitchell get his totals coming up here with 45 seconds left to play. To the corner, Connor Johnson. Eli Zimmerman for three. That one is up and good for Eli Zimmerman. And a timeout will be taken by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And we will take a timeout with the teams. We are coming back right after this.
Once again, fans, please remember, fans.
There is Cameron Galecki, one of our chief camera operators. There he goes. Good job, buddy. Cam does it all. He runs our switchers. He runs our camera. He helps haul equipment. Does a lot. This entire crew does. Kerry Longery is the ringleader of the video crew here tonight. There's Ron Lindgren. Ron running camera as well. Ron does such a great job for us. There you go, buddy. Ron Lindgren. Steady. Steady as she comes, baby. He is. Press here by the Cardinals. Down by 15. And what you see here for Fond du Lac are the seniors on the court. And you see Streblo out there Eli Zimmerman out there, Travion Pate out there.
At the line for the Spartans, Jackson Anderson.
Connor Johnson as well out there for Fond du Lac too. And Eli Brutz. So that'll be the final ride here. 3-ball on the way. There's a good shot by Eli Zimmerman. Fond du Lac is going to press here with 20 seconds left to play, and there'll be a foul called. Got a 12-point game. Foul Connor Johnson. That's first on him and the 8th. And Lister is at the free throw line. Number 24 again for Oshkosh North. First one's good.
And Tylen Lister out there has played all games this season for Oshkosh North. Averages about 4.4 points per game. Is a reliable guy depth-wise for the Spartans.
Pretty good ball handler, too.
Yeah.
And Lister will connect. Gets an opportunity there for 4 points for him. And we've got Eli Zim for another 3. That one is no good, and that one will stay with Fond du Lac with a 62-48 game. Again, Fond du Lac, unfortunately, never able to cut that lead down to single digits. And the story of the second half, really, easy for 3, and they're going to dribble it out, and that's it. 62-48. Fond du Lac was never able to cut that lead down. Every time North made a shot, Fond du Lac would answer, and then North would answer right back.
Yeah, and North just killed the momentum that Fond du Lac had at any point in this game. Like you said, Nick, anytime Fond du Lac was able to get the ball rolling with a 3-point shot, you had Zimmerman heating up there toward the end of the half, but tough rebounds, tough assists, tough everything from this Spartan squad is what won them the game tonight.
Again, the Spartans beat the Cardinals 62-48 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Take a break, and we are coming back right after this with your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint, along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
All right, we are back to Oshkosh North, or Oshkosh West, that is. My location's confused here, but Fond du Lac takes a fall tonight, 62-48 in the Division I sectional semifinal. Oshkosh North, boy, oh boy. Boy, they're playing good ball right now, aren't they?
Yeah, and they got the depth to do it. And again, you add Bryce Ott, who only played 9 games this regular season. You add him and Zay Mitchell and what they've been able to do. Again, Zay Mitchell, quiet on the scorecard, on the scoreboard rather. But that just allowed Bryce Ott to command this offense. And you had guys from all aspects of the court stealing the ball tonight for Oshkosh North. And they come away with a big win tonight.
Let's run through the scoring, part of the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Let's see. Let's start off with Bryce Ott, the aforementioned Ott, with 21 tonight. Zay Mitchell, 15. But I don't have his rebound statistics or his tips for rebound
Which
statistics.
Are way up there, yeah.
or his block shots, but just had a monster game off of the point totals.
Yeah,
right?
and I mean, Mitchell, we said that before. He can do it all. That's the reason, why he's so tough to guard, why he's so tough to play against. And Fond du Lac really didn't have a guy that could match up to him, Stoilovich, or Ott, really just in the size department. And but boy, were they fighting. They were doing a lot to, keep up with those guys, but unfortunately it just came up short.
Weber with 6 tonight, 5 for Jackson Anderson, 7 for John Coleman, 4 for Ian Lister, and 4 for Stefan Stoilovich. For Fond du Lac tonight, let's run through their scoring. 16 for Travion Pate, 11 for Eli Zimmerman, 8 for Eli Bratz and Xavion Davis. So again, your final score, 62-44. Our player of the game tonight is presented by BCI Burke in Fond du Lac. We'll give that one to Bryce Ott tonight for Oshkosh North.
Yeah, I think a no-doubter there. Again, what we just said and what we just ran through here in the post-game with what he was able to do tonight. He was shooting it from beyond the arc, was very solid in the paint as we expected him to be tonight, and he played a complete game here for the Spartans.
A 12-4 run to give North some separation, and they never let that separation get back down to single digits. That tops our play of the game tonight, our turning point of the game, too.
Yeah, I know. And to the Fond du Lac Cardinals, obviously the scene not very positive here right now, but boy, did they put together a great season. Projected to finish 6th in this conference, and for them to make it this far within the postseason run and go up against an Oshkosh North team 3 times they saw them this year. They deserve all their success and put together a great 24-25.
Yeah, just a great season again for the Cardinals, and getting to the sectionals for the first time since 2006. Hopefully you had a chance to take it all in this week. We did some special features at the high school with some of these players, which was really kind of cool, and getting them some microphone and FaceTime out there to get to know these guys a little bit more. And these guys, and I talked to them during that segment, and I talked about the youth and how much the youth looks up to these guys. And it's true. I saw so many junior players, so many 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th graders involved in the Cardinals basketball program, wrapping their arms around this varsity team. And they're all here tonight and just put on a spectacular, hard, gritty performance to the Cardinals. So hats off to you guys, and these players look up to you, and they're a classy bunch of guys.
Yeah, and the youth obviously so important in developing as a player, developing as people together, and they were able to do that, and had loads of Fondy fans here tonight. A full student section that when they started jumping at the start, almost brought the bleachers down
and
at
the
beginning
camera
of the game, and the camera. Yeah, so but the atmosphere here was incredible. I mean, unlike I've experienced here at Oshkosh West. And Oshkosh North off now to either De Pere or to move on to the sectional final.
There's some Fondy youth players right there. They're slim down there. Bo Foster, my son Henry on camera. A little FaceTime or back of the head time for him. There you go. We salute the seniors. Again, thank you so much to Brittany Streblo, Eli Zimmerman, Travion Pate, Marvin Haslett, the third Connor Johnson, and Eli Bratz. We wish them the best in their further life's endeavors, I
Absolutely.
guess. Right? Would like to thank our wonderful team that we began this journey back in August, I think, right? We come together, we put schedules together, we put the football together and the volleyball stuff, and then we go into hockey and boys hoops and girls hoops, and we do it all, and we like to hope that you enjoy the product that we do put out. So again, thank you to Kerry Longry. He does a great job of organizing all the talent. Thank you to Ron Lindgren. Thank you to Cam Galecki. Thank you to all of our video crew, again, for being with us each and every step along the way. So yeah, that about does it again here from Oshkosh West High School. We do have a game coming up on Saturday. Oakfield won. There we are. Oakfield got a win tonight. They dumped Cambria Friesen. They'll play in the sectional championship 4 o'clock from Portage. We'll have coverage of that game on our Radio Plus video channel, and that will end our video streaming for this winter season. So there you have it. Dylan, good job, buddy. Appreciate you being along tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Awesome stuff. Nick Rush saying so long from Oshkosh West as Fond du Lac falls to Oshkosh North on your Quest Interior scoreboard, 62-48. Have yourself a great night. Nick Rush saying so long.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tegler-Petra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Andrews Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real Estate Agent Brock Fleischer, Back in Action, Camera Casino,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Keller Buildings, Shepherd of the Hills, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.